Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 6, Episode 13 with me, and I'm hearing lots of meteors falling nearby, which is not a good thing. We are heading off back to the wizard tower that we went to, or near the wizard tower. There's some surface copper there, and I want to see whether it's better than the... I mean, it's only poor quality, but it's we really do need to up our game a little bit. And there's a lot of meteors coming down. You see, I have a paranoia with those things, and that is that I'm going to come back to my base one day, a castle that's taken many hours. I mean, it's TerraFirmaCraft, of course. It's taken many hours to build, and find there's a great gaping crater, and I really don't want that to happen, because that will be a right royal pain in the arse. You know, the idea that something, I mean, I hate creepers, they're bad enough. Enderman, pain in the bum. Let's have a look, where are we? We are here. That's down, going down. Hang on. So we're there, and we need to head down that way. Let's do a quick about turn. Let's do a run down the coast here and see what we can find. Yeah, oh, I found something I want. See those? That is terrifying, because they come down and they leave massive great craters in the floor, and if they make landfall, that one looked like it didn't, it looked like it went into the sea, then we have some serious problems. But we're definitely having these anyway while we're here. As an early and permanent light source, yeah, they didn't land anywhere unpleasant. That is a bonus. Okay, and you are mature, we will have you, because it'd be wrong not to. Anything else while we're here? No. Wow, that's a lot of beans. Let me get that stored, because it will make the life longer of them. Yeah, anyway, should that happen, I will be trying to work out what mod does it and how to stop it, because and probably restoring from a backup as well, which reminds me, I really do need to get a good backup system going again. There's another one. They are lethal. Right, so that fell. Oh, there's two. You see, you can't work with that kind of destructive forces going on around you, because I'm going to get out, I think, and we'll do a little bit of walking, because, you know, you get feet on the ground, plus we get, no, that's their piggies, we're all right. Yep, that's good. So let's just have a look on the map. I don't think we can see them until we actually go and think. That was an unpleasant place that we didn't want to go to. And that is cherry trees, which we can harvest in early summer. Let's try and get some saplings. Not worried about those. Okay, well, that's a bonus anyway. We've got a little bit of stuff. It's always a nice thing about coming out looking for things, as you get to find other things, and you know, the things that you find are often exciting and new and useful. That, however, is not. We don't want to go anywhere near that. Oh, hello. We do want to go here though. Can I? Oh, that's definitely a meteor. And this is the problem. There's another one. If that lands anywhere near my base, or well, several have landed near my base, if that lands on my base, then I am going to be sphalerite. Oops, zinxy. Okay, I have no idea what that is, but that is what we wanted. Yes, sphalerite we'll take. I would be very, very sad. Which one of these has got my waste stones in them? I'm doing well for waste stones. Yeah. And doing well for food actually at the moment. See, that's another one. I need definitely to find out just how much damage these things are doing, because they do scare the crap out of me. Silver. That's a bit of silvery colour there. I'm not entirely sure what colour I was using, but it doesn't matter. But that's another, yeah, that is another meteor. I may need to turn these off, you know, they are far too destructive. Far. Oops. Copper. Far too destructive for my tastes. We're also getting lots of stuff, so I should probably try and find somewhere to put some of this stuff. I know I've got the space, it's just a matter of, you know, finding the relevant spaces. Right, well that's better now. Not sure. Again, another one. They need to change. I may need to actually physically log out and go and try and work out. Oh, I need to take that out of my hand to see what's going on there, but definitely take the string. And that is a direwolf, so we shall put some stuff away, leave a thing, and a waste stone. That's what I mean when I say a thing, by the way. And we shall head back here, but I think I am going to try and work out Explored 2. I've got no idea whether I have an Explored 2, so we're going to head back home, put some of our stuff away, and I'm going to also do a little bit of tidying, because like I say, those things have got the possibility of ruining my life. I've also been trying to get this set up, and these blocks are not playing with the dirt, so I'm going to have to leave them as that for now. Just going to have a look at them. Where if we go over here, I knew there was one there and there was one there. Have we got any more? That was there as well. So I think for the most part we have escaped, but I'm not happy with those. Yeah, let me go and have a look at that, and I'll see what's what. Back in a minute. All right, I'm back. I've done a little bit of fertling around. I'm just going to check these, but it looked like we got reasonably away with that. So yellow pepper's growing, rice is still not growing. Garlic is not happy, cabbage is fine, carrots are doing their thing, Squashes are doing their thing. Jute is doing its thing. Tomatoes are doing theirs. Onion, rye. You know, it's kind of... It's going to take a while to get used to all of this. The fact that things don't, you know, just sit there saying, I'm not growing. And it's like, got some fruit on the way, some elderberry. Not a fruit that I would normally consider eating. Certainly raw. Anyway, we need more of this stone. We also still need to get more of this copper, and we need to explore some more. However, one of the things I would like to start looking at is, let me get up here and just come through here. I've replaced all the torches out here with things, so I don't have to keep with pumpkins, so I don't have to do it. They're fine. Meteors I've turned down to, I think, something like 0.000. It's 1.4 to the minus 10% chance per second. Hopefully. I tried to make it false, and that just did not happen at all. Anyway, let me have a look at bricks. Because bricks are where we're going to need to go for what I would like to do. Because I would like, if I can find the relevant thing, I would like to say, let's go with, not chalk, not clay, marble bricks. You take a marble rock, take a chisel, and you make a brick. And then you take those bricks and you mix them with mortar and you get marble bricks. Mortar is sand in lime water, and lime water we make by sticking flux in fresh water. We're going to need a couple of barrels. And this is because a number of you have suggested, well, it has to be probably quite an ingenious idea, if I'm brutally honest. Wooden blocks, let me go. Now, can I do you? No, not like that. I could have, yes, I just pressed C, don't I? Too many mods. Take a couple of those. And then let's go and get some water bottles, water barrels even. And let's take you. And can I carry two? I am overburdened, but that doesn't mean I can't move. It does mean I can't climb ladders though. Okay, not a problem. We can at least climb ladders like that. And for the sake of it, we'll just stick these off over here somewhere. It doesn't really matter where. These are temporary barrels, which are going to do a temporary job to make us some temporary brickage. And that's sealed, so we can pick it up and with a little bit of luck, now, fresh water, the uses for fresh water are, you're not going to have, show recipes, that's a nice one. So if I were to put, not flour, beer, okay, yeah, sorry, keep on target, not flour, not flour, not salt, nope, nope. Flux. One flux with half a barrel, so basically 10 would be, it's 20 flux in there to make lime water. So I need 40 flux. Let's make another hammer, because I'm going to need it. And let's take one. I can't remember whether this create more than one. I've got a feeling it does, but you know, we'll find out. I can never remember. Never remember. Let's put one in, and it makes 2. So let us just do 20. Bang. There. That can go in the toolie chest. They can go back in there, and that will make us some lime water. half of it in there, and half of it in there. Then we need some sand. Now I don't know how much sand I've got, but if I'm making bricks, which obviously I want to do that, I want to make some of you. 1 sand makes 16, 1 sand per 16, okay. That doesn't look like sand. I mean, there's sand in there. Let's go get some sand. I'm just wary of wearing that out. Splash. And once we've found some sand, we can make bricks, marble bricks, because, as I was saying, 1 or 2 of you have suggested something, which is, well, is that not overburned and thing not going to go away? I may have to relog. But for now, we can just come down here and grab a stack or 2. And that should be fine. I should actually save my durability on that shovel, because I can punch sand almost as fast as that shovel will go. So I'll grab a bunch of this and I shall be back in a second. Alright, got a whole bunch of sand. I'm going to stick 32 in each of these, and it's going to make mortar, and another 32 in there is going to make mortar eventually. So while that is cooking, I'm going to find a sandwich or 2. Still got that overburned and debuff. I don't think it's actually doing anything though. But just be safe, I'm going to relog. And we are going to go back out to Explored 2.2, where that direwolf was hovering around. We'll grab you, and we are going to continue on this way. So I think I haven't marked this one. So there is some copper in this area potentially. Again, at the moment I'm trying to be lazy and just do it the cheaty way. Mainly because I just know how much of a pain it is mining copper, and this pack seems to, well, this version seems to be more painful. Oh no, that's not. I'm drinking salt water. Okay, let's try. Oh, another meteor has fallen. That shouldn't have happened. Oh no. Okay, find me fresh water then, if you don't mind. Rutile. I definitely should mark that, and we'll put it in a nice red so it stands out. Okay, still need some fresh water, but let's not. That direwolf can do what he likes, because, you know, it's I think we will have that. You are still zirconium, and you've got a whole load of wheat there, which we definitely need to go and entertain. Or what is it? Rye, actually, but it doesn't matter. I'm not too fussy about the things. Hello, phone. Thank you for that alert. Yep, direwolf there, as I remember it. And I think the sun's actually, we're all right for the sun going down at the moment. But this will get us close to that surface copper, which was admittedly poor. I'm not too worried about that, because poor surface copper has one advantage. When you want to make mithril, it's 4 copper to 1 mithril shard thingy, because I've got plenty of those. So making other tools and things will not be quite so desperate. But that's fine. Now, do I want to, did I want to see him? I don't think I do. But there was surface copper poor over there. And that was what I was here for specifically. And if nothing else, I can put a waypoint, a waystone down, and we can zoom over there periodically and get some. It may be rubbish, but you know, we'll take it. Right. Let me, are you? Did that go up or down? That went down. Still salt water. It's not a problem. I have actually got a thing of water there. I don't know why I'm going through the motions. So there we go. We have potentially, we've got some surface copper. I don't know how far I have to dig down for that. I don't like this coastal stuff because it does weird stuff. And again, I'm wasting durability, aren't I? But, you know, we should at least take a little bit. I don't think this is going to be a good source. Ultimately, I think we've kind of got a bum rap there. We definitely need to find a better source of copper, though. Just because. Right, royal pain in the bum. Otherwise. Oh, I got a big old, not meteor shower at least, but we can have a quick peek around here. I don't think this is viable. I really don't, because it's just a thin wafer of stone. Nope. All right. Let's stick a torch down for starters. Get that. Explored 2-2. That will do me, and let's head back home. But again, we've come back at least with some stuffs. That's got waystones in it, so we can at least put that away. We can stick. We probably should do this jute. So if we do jute, if we do it in a press, 5 makes 1. If we do it in here, 1 makes 1 in fresh water. And then we can use you to make hemp rope, string, jute net. Okay, what does that you do then? For cleaning olive oil. Okay, that's fine. I need to go back to the jute. What else can we do with jute? I mean, I know we can make jute fibre, and jute fibre can make burlap cloth, and burlap cloth can be used to make a number of things, none of which are actually any kind of sleeping bag or bed. Jump cushions and a maintenance kit. I know that is actually going to help me. Okay, that's fine then. We still need to get the sheeps, I think. Ores, bit of poor tetrahedrite going in there. Dirt. And I think I need to come over here and grab you. Pop that in there, and that can go down. Right. Do I want all of those stars? I mean, there's no danger of going out there. I know what's in this area. There's one on my roof, even. Suppose I should be wrong not to get that one. Thank you. So, yeah, do I want them? I don't desperately need them, I don't think, but, you know, if I don't get them, I will regret it later, I'm sure. Other than that, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, while this meteor shower well, not meteor, this star shower keeps coming down around me, and there's a lot of them. It's like non-stop. And I've got been and grabbed a few. It's very hard in the dark for one. And what I've got going in here is a chisel mold. I'm going to make a mithril chisel, hence why I've got that lot in my inventory. This needs to get up to orange. Well, I need to get up to yellow white, and then I can start bellowing to push it that last bit to cook it. Once that's there, and it's not going any higher, we can start using this mortar and the things to make ourselves some bricks. Now, I'm not making bricks for the castle. This is for a different build. Completely unrelated to the castle, completely unrelated to any kind of progress. This is all about building for the hell of it. Come on. There we go. And then we'll come into here and we'll drop those in. And these I should have put them in earlier perhaps, but there you go. You can't have everything, can you? So that's hot, it's warming. But this is a damn sight easier than faffing around. Sunrise is coming, so at least we'll get rid of that annoying noise. That I think goes as like yellow. It just melts at orange, 4-star orange, and that one melts at dark red. So that'll probably go first. And it'll be a thing. And we're doing like this, the idea that we can stick multiple things in here rather than, you know, is quite nice. It's an interesting development. And we have sunrise. But I'm not too worried about exploring further right now. What I am wanting to do is get this. The reason for this is, of course, is how do we say this subtly? This is an absolute nightmare when it comes to... hello. Oh, there's still more. Right, I need a sign for mortar then, don't I? Let's go. You shouldn't be in there. I think I need to sort out my chest a wee bit. Because that should go in wooden. That should go in rocks. Sand, well, that lot should go in wooden. That... actually, the sand can stay there. That goes in there. Those go in there. And I haven't got the... I keep wanting to right click on things. So that means... oops, hello. We can take you and go mortar. Yes. Right, let's have a look. How are you doing? The antimony's in. You are almost orange. Plus that will start going in a second. That's mithril. That will go in there. And that lot can go away. Lovely. And while we're doing that, we'll keep taking out the many stacks of mortar that we're going to get out of these and putting them in here. Hopefully we'll not need mortar for a while. But it does open up a number of blocks to us, road blocks, things. Thought that was more stars on the roof. But it wasn't. It wasn't meant to be. Right, So, armed with mortar, we can come in here. We can grab a stack of these. I'm going to put those and those together. The durability of that is 286, so that should be more than adequate. And then we can take some of you, get that out. And if I remember rightly, you do it like this. And then we just shunt those around until we've got a couple of stacks of those. That should be enough for now. If I need more, I'm going to put rocks and bricks. And I want some of you. That survived. I'm going to stick the new chisel in there. Right, we need to go over here. So the brilliant suggestion, and if I'm honest, slightly macabre suggestion, was that with the obituaries that we get from our deaths, is that we put a, let's start, I think here is probably good. We can fill that in with 1, 2, I see 3, then 1, 2, and there. That tree will come down, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bang. Yeah, the suggestion was from Mausoleum. You guys are so funny. Now, I would have liked to use chisel and bits. Chisel and bits may still be a possibility, although it's going to be a pain. Chisel is not, by the looks of it, because it's definitely gated behind iron and there are limited blocks it works with. So, you know, the idea that we can come out here with a whole bunch of bits and just throw them. Oh, there's a whole load of logs there. Let's not waste them. Didn't I pick up another halvia log? I did, didn't I? Okay, that's fine. Right. So chisel and bits is not going to play nicely. That is a given. But the mausoleum is quite a nice idea. It gives me a chance to build somewhere else other than the mainland. And we can come in, let's just come across here with a layer for starters with the bricks. Now, the problem we got, starters, I need some dirt. I need a good selection of dirt. So let's go and fix that and have a drink from this very hygienic lake on the way across. Never think about things like that, do we? The hygienic thing. But yeah, well, I mean, I suppose we do in real life, but not. Definitely still need to fix that. There's a whole load of little jobs need doing, but I want to just do this because I think this is sufficiently silly that I want to do it. Right, let me get some dirt. Let's go with shale cobble as well. Oh man, I also need to get rid of some of these arrows. I don't really need to be carrying that many around with me. That one and that one have no experience. That one does. Right. That gives me some shale cobble. And I've got more shale to play with. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go with a shale roof then, that sounds like. The other thing I wanted, yeah, let's just deal with the dirt for starters. The other thing I wanted to play with was the idea thing. So this mausoleums, as best as I can tell, because they're not actually a big thing in certainly. I mean, they exist in UK graveyards. That would not be accurate to say they're not a thing in the UK. They do exist. But I don't think, certainly my experience of graveyards, and I mean that sounds a bit creepy having experience of graveyards, but you know, for me, what are you? I'll have that. And we'll just fill this hole in a bit. And I know I can right click these, by the way, I just keep forgetting. There, that kind of solves a little immediate issue there. Right. What we need is a chisel and bits thing going on. But can you place these back down just out of interest? You can, okay. Well, I mean, they're not placed down as if they were in the world, but at least they're out my inventory. So we should be able to make a stone chisel from chisels and bits. And we should be able to set ourselves to that and go. Now, needless to say, that's chucking a whole load of stuff all over the floor, and it's not ideal. So we need to start off by also clearing our inventory just a little bit more, just to get these. So these stack in 64. So again, if we place these in, oops, whole blocks, we can strip out these without the bits bag. Now there should be one more bit there, yeah. There you go. Now the issue we've got is the bits bag. If we look at the bits bag, it requires 8 blocks of wool, which in vanilla Minecraft is absolutely nothing. But in this, well, it requires 4 wool cloth to make 8 blocks of wool, and 4 wool, and each wool cloth requires 16 wool yarn, which you make from wool, which you get from sheep, which the sheep will let me shear them to. The only option I've got of getting that wool is to kill the sheep, which is not ideal. So we are going to do this a little bit backwards by carefully picking up the bits and applying them, and that will work absolutely fine. It will double the amount of things. This chisel isn't going to last very long, but it doesn't matter because it's only cobblestone, so even that's cheap. And this is, let's face facts, a cheap solution to a problem. There they are. I knew there was a bit more. There had to be. Fortunately, this is not an invasion night, so I can work through the night, and I will. I'll get this kind of laid out and be back in a moment. Alright, just an update. Everything is really, really painful this way. But that's fine. It is working. It probably would work better if I emptied my inventory, and I am very tempted to go and empty my inventory. Just because this is such a right royal pain in the bum. However, because we have got chisels and bits, we can do some nice little features with this, which we couldn't do with normal TerraFirmaCraft. So, you know, it's kind of 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, really. Still a little bit left there. But you get these, you break the block down, you put this in now. What I actually want to do is take some of this block, and I want to take that many pieces and change up the element of this wall to be a smooth block rather than a brick block, because we can. It's probably not the most effective use of time or material, but you know, I mean, there's probably an invasion due any time again, because that's how they work. But obviously we can keep this kind of going, and just pile the blocks in. Do need to go and get a drink. And I've gone through about 7 or 8 chisels so far. These stone chisels really do not last long, but that's fine. I didn't expect it to. Let's go. I'll get a drink, and maybe even, I suppose I could take that, take you, chop you down, go into crafting mode, pop that down, get 2 of those, and then we can put all of that lot back. That might make life a little bit easier with this chisel and bits malarkey. But let me carry on, and I shall be back once I have finished making the walls, which is going to take a while. Back in a mo. Alright, I am going to need more shale. I think I've got a whole block of it and a whole bunch of this chiseled smooth stone. So let's just pop you back in there. Nice thing about chisel blocks is they do become their own kind of storage, but I'm happy enough with the way this is looking so far. Now, the mausoleum isn't going to be in here, although there might be a couple of 4 in here, but what we're going to do is we're going to have stairs going down as well. And the idea is out the back here, because this is high up, we can dig down, dig it out, put the stuff in, and then just do it. Now, I should say that it doesn't surprise me that it's been suggested that I need a mausoleum. I mean, I'm on episode, what was it, 13 or 14? I can't remember what it was when I said started now. And I'm already on 3 deaths. So, yeah, I think this is going to be a bit more of a lethal series. So having a mausoleum for these obituaries will be useful, I think. I'd rather it weren't useful, but unfortunately it is going to be. What am I looking for? I am looking for rocks. Got a little bit. I have enough, actually. Let's just take those. Yeah, because these are date, location, blah blah blah. What was on? There's a whole history there. So we can take those and put them into things. What we'll probably do is use some wood to make some double long chests of as if they were coffins. Yeah, let's see how we go with that bit. I'd rather not have to go off and produce materials. It's funny, early doors, materials are the thing that are going to catch you out. But what we need is we need to go in here and here. I also need to do that. It's going to give me 3, so I'll have 4 blocks worth. Might not be enough, but we shall find out. I'm going to grab those. We're going to get these down here, and we are going to Nope. Place all of the bits that we can find, and then we're going to have to place a yeah, I thought these were running a little shy. That means there must be some more bits floating around. There we go. In there. Right. Let me do the same on that side before we proceed to do the block on top, because the trick here will be to not have to chisel both of them. Oh, bum. Alternatively, the trick here is going to wreck everything if I do that. Okay. Right, oh, that's alright. We didn't lose that though, so that's a bonus. We lost a slab, but I've got that. So I think if I come in here and just place as much of this as possible in one go, we can get the slab in. That's fine. Chisels and bits, I have missed this so much. And yet I also haven't, because it's such a fiddly pain in the bum. Like there, that is not right. Neither is that, nor that. And I think I've got enough to go and fill this up. I'm not sure whether I am actually still overburdened. I haven't relogged yet, obviously, and things. But that gives us one of those. Then we can come in and get the. Oh man, and we need another chisel. Yeah, let me get these done. I'm gonna hopefully have the right material and the right amount of stuff here to finish these off. I'll get that. We'll do the same at the back, we'll do the same at the front. We'll get a door on and a floor in, and I think that'll probably be it for this episode, but I'll be back in a moment. Alright, got the building done. Let's get a floor in. And for that, I'm going to need my Fists of Fury. Also going to get rid of that bit of crap there as well. And what we'll do is we'll put a floor in here with the first 4. I think 4 will do. If we go 1, 2, 1, 2, and we could do 3, but let's keep it simple and do that. I'm just in time for an invasion for the evening. Oh, I wonder what this one is. I don't know if I'm going to get this build finished before the invasion, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, hello, more smooth. Oh, find out what it is. That's going to be the entertaining. It's always the entertaining bit. Right, so what you've got going on here is that, and then we'll have solid marble. Elekasu. Now, I need some coffins. And yeah, none of those woods really do it for me. Have I got time to go and retrieve something a little bit more somber? Have I found anything a little bit more somber? I suppose probably a better point. But that's looking reasonable. I'm not disappointed with that. I do need to batten down the hatches, ready for the invasion. See, I've got hickory And I've got chestnut now. I could turn those back into that, and then we can just make, well, that's both sides done, isn't it? Now the question, can I turn those? I can turn them into stair blocks, so that might work. And if I go and get plants and take 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, let's see if we can't get this done before nightfall. I should have brought a chair, a door with me, not a chair. I've been basically throwing everything that's broken off of the side of the cliff. I've not been very clean at all. Now lighting in here isn't actually necessary, and but I'm going to do so anyway, I think, just because we can. And we'll whack these in at the back. It should give some nice ambient lighting effects. With a bit of luck, anyway, it will. Let's just pop that there, and get that one there. Now your problem's going to be, I'm going to have to alternate. Do I really even need to put the dates on though? That's a question. This is a kind of these are the thought processes that have been going through my head now. Do I just have these in here? So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we take the crafting. Now, if I'm correct, and that'll be that should still open fine if I do that. I know it didn't when I used a chisel block, so oh, hang on, this is going to be awkward. But it does give me, oh man, I should be able to do that, yeah. It does give me a little bit of wiggle, and I can probably get away with that, and they will still open. That's fine. Pick it up. Lost that one, I think. But we can do the same in here. Perhaps do the same like that. That will give me a bit of that going on. That and that. Need some stairs starting to go down. There'll be another layer up there, but let's actually go with the basis that there won't be any stairs. And we're just going to fill in now. That again, we can use chisel and bits to sort out. That gives us a mausoleum. Let's take some of this stuff back across with us. I need to start packing up, and I also need to put in the obituaries, and hope that we don't need it for another one. I'm not going to promise. Let me just tidy up and get the obituaries, and I shall be right back. Oh, all right. It says walking into a wall. Other than the door and the contents, I think we're about there. Now, it occurs to me that what I could do once I've got the obituaries in there is actually change the block above them to a thing. There we go. So, let's have a look. 25/7. 12/7, so that was the first one, or at least the first one currently. 13/8. So in that one goes, in that one goes, in that one goes, and there we have it. We have a mortuary, no, a mausoleum, get the right word, John, and Also looks like some of our crops might be getting close to ripe. We've just got time, I think, to check them. I don't think they are ripe because they're quite, yeah, 78, 53, but they are looking more and more applicable. Right, we need to go and hide. I mean, prepare for the onslaught and see what comes. If I'm reasonably confident that my little shutters will hold out bats, but I'm not going to sit there and swear to it. So, yeah, we just got to wait for the sun to go down. I'll see you in a bit. All right, it's soldiers and creepers. And reasonably, we should be safe. Unless the creepers are suicidal. I'm armoured. My health is reasonably good. I've got a bunch of arrows. There's creeper. Soldier with a sword. Creepers are off just doing their own thing by the looks of it. Oh, he spotted me. I mean, these are doing next to nothing. And the creeper's having a wander. Don't think you can make that jump. But I'm also conscious of the fact that maybe, just maybe we should be using a decent arrow for starters. Where are you? I'm just curious as to how these creepers are going to work. Oh, one down. We're going to need about 5 hits though to kill one with these terrible arrows. And that's almost broke now. Lots of soldiers. Ah, now. Damn it, that one's gone. Doesn't matter. We can fix it. I would have preferred to let it rest, but you know, take the creepers out, because I really do not know how these guys are going to work. I don't think these guys are going to be able to get anywhere close to me up here. And once we get more battlementsy, turretsy stuff. Hello. We should be able to handle the creepers reasonably well. With a bit of luck, it's those soldiers. Alright, well, I'm going to just hang around through the night and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, well, that's the invasion over with. Let's get that one repaired. Those ones will repair in time, but I'm just going to be honest, they're throwaways. Any that, I mean, that's got no experience, and that one's got a little bit of experience, but this is now almost leveled up. Unfortunately, I killed the creepers prematurely. So... Where am I? Oh, I'm down here, okay. Yeah, I killed the creepers prematurely, so that did not go as well, because it meant that all of their drops despawned before the morning came around. But we got the mausoleum done. Fortunately, this time around for this invasion, it wasn't necessary. That should also be ecological, so as long as I don't have to use it. Although something... that's gone a bit off a bit. That was probably just a rabbit jumping, I hope. And what I'm actually doing while I've come out this way, I notice over there's some tall old places, which might be useful for... Oh, hello, more silver. This stuff. When I consider the other seasons of TerraFirmaCraft, when I've struggled to find silver, this pack is just laughing at me. Peach. Early autumn. We'll have a peach sapling. We definitely need to start thinking about getting a orchard going. Did I not? Well, how rude. But yeah, when you've got tall things like this is often a good point to try and find yourself a reasonable things. Oh, soya beans. Definitely. They are mine. Yeah, find yourself a reasonably exposed seam of something or other. You know, something juicy or tasty. Even there's another one. I knew there was more. Empty. There you go. Soya. Oh, that's gone off. Okay. I really need to manage my food better, I think. Yeah, that's gone and that's gone. That's got about 30. Okay. I definitely need to manage those better. We've got a bismuth here, though. Oops. Which I suppose is nice. Well, I mean, it's only a hint of bismuth. Sounds like a perfume, doesn't it? Anyway, I have been going altogether too long on this episode. I'm kind of noticing I'm slipping again and getting into the bad habits of recording overly long. So I'm going to cut this one here. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. And bye for now.